Hello, this is The Flower of Freedom by Deborah J. Reeves. That's me. All rights to both this book and my presentation of it are reserved. This is chapter 93, and your chair is always ready for you. We've anticipated your coming, and we look forward to it. So please, have a seat, take a load off, rest for a few minutes. Find a little rest in a busy day. We're going to start now. Chapter 93, Transitions. Our mother, the philosopher, Bertie responded. Papa always tells us that it's a great, big, beautiful world. Touched by Colette's words, Aki said, You know, Francois recently said something that links up with that. He said that as long as we are alive, we must continue to learn and grow. We live and grow within a great, big, beautiful world, Oscar reminds us. That is the evidence of life, Francois said. That mother of yours is one smart cookie. Bertie said, Someone I never really met told me that while I was unconscious. It was the only sensible thing the old guy said. They slept late the next morning, and they were awoken when the maid let in Michaud and Philippe. They made a ruckus when they went in and tried to pull Bertie out of bed. Have a little respect, you thugs, Bertie retorted. I'm a sad, sorry invalid just out of the hospital. Sad and sorry is right, said Michaud. Now get up. You cannot sleep the day away in Paris. Apparently no one could sleep in Paris, Aki roared from his room. A few minutes later, the laughing maid placed breakfast dishes on the break front in the dining room, and Bertie came out dressed with a little help from Philippe. Marie was sitting at the table with Michaud when Aki took his place at the head of the table. What's on the agenda for today? He asked. We're meeting Philippe at the football stadium at 2:30 today, but we're taking this guy out to our favorite restaurant before that. The Saint-Germains are playing Lyon, and my dad got us tickets, said Philippe. My father told me that I have to make the most of this weekend because I have to be in class Monday through Thursday if I plan to leave on Thursday night. He turned to Marie and he asked her if she and the girls wanted to meet them at the Eiffel Tower at 11, and then they could all go out for lunch before the game. I thought we should do some of the touristy stuff that we never do unless someone is visiting. Everyone else around the world enjoys it, so why not us? I'll call them right after breakfast, Marie said, smiling, because she was surprised to be included. Those who agree will meet you there at 11. A second breakfast never hurt anyone, said Michaud, patting his tummy. Soon after the three left the penthouse, Marie went and called her friends. Suzette wanted to come, and she asked her parents if she could stay Thursday through Sunday with Marie. And they said she could stay from Friday after school until Monday morning if she promised that she would not be late for school. Promises made, she reported to Marie that she would bring her things for the weekend with her to school that day, and that she would be at the Eiffel Tower just before 11. Marie's next call was to Nicole, who asked her if Cherie could come as well, and Marie said sure, the more the merrier. Bianca was pleased to get the call, and she was looking forward to seeing them at 11. Marie's last call before she dressed to leave was to her mother. She had hatched another plan, and her mother was used to being Marie's transatlantic partner in plans. They giggled like schoolgirls, and then Colette shooed Marie off the line, saying, You don't want to be late to meet your friends. Before Marie went downstairs, Uncle Aki called her into the salon. I've been thinking, Marie, it makes no sense for all those clothes to hang in Bertie's room until he gets back. I put my suitcase out into my study, so when you have a few minutes over the next week, will you pick out whatever you think he would like to wear in Montreal, and I will take it as my luggage for the weekend and leave it there for him. Marie looked at him with a twinkle in her eye. Dr. D once told me that I came by my courage and honesty through Anne-Marie. He said that she was the bravest woman he ever knew. Now I think I came by a lot more good things through your family line. Away with you, silly girl. He blushed, and he tried to brush her off. She kissed his cheek and ran to the doorway to get her coat. She called back, "See you tonight." When she was gone, Aki reflected that solitude used to feel so welcome. He thought then about the niece that he had never known, and how his stubborn pride and refusal to see what was in front of his eyes during the Nazi invasion had cost her so dearly. He thought about his brother when they were little boys and how close they had been. He thought about an argument they had once had about a sailing boat on a pond, and then he thought about Claire. He thought about the first time he ever saw her. He thought about doing homework with her, and then he thought of the look in her eyes when she listened to his brother speak about being a doctor. He thought about loss. Then he thought about life, love, and gain. He thought about Marie and Bertie. The day went as Philippe had outlined until the guys left for the stadium. Then the girls decided to do a bit of shopping. While the other girls went into fashion boutiques, Bianca and Marie went into a men's shop, and Marie tried to find a sweater for Bertie to take home. She was surprised when Bianca found one that she thought would suit him perfectly. She was right, so Marie bought that one and took it home. That's the end of chapter 93. I'm about to tape chapter 94, and we so hope that you will be back to hear it. We hope you're rested and ready to face the rest of your day, and that it's filled with blessings. Your friend Deborah.